What's up YouTube, it's Brian with Swink MMA, and today I'm going to be breaking down my analysis and my predictions from last night's UFC Fight Night, Till versus Whittaker. Now the first fight is Carla Esparza versus Marina Rodriguez, and this was a great fight. It went very similar to what I expected it to. Esparza did exactly what she needed to be able to control the fight. She took Marina down numerous times and controlled, even though Marina had some great strikes from her back, landed some nasty elbows from her back. The judges, I guess, saw control, octagon control, controlling the fight in Esparza's favor, and that's why she got the nod. Now, I scored the fight 30-27 Rodriguez over Esparza. Esparza definitely won the third round, but I thought that Rodriguez did enough in the first two and caused enough damage on Esparza to get the W. But that's what happens when you leave it in the hands of the judges. Things don't go your way. So my prediction was off. I did have Esparza losing and Marina having knocked her out in the third, but Esparza was able to win by decision. Now the second fight, Alexander Gustafsson making his heavyweight debut. I predicted him knocking out Werdum in the second round, but unfortunately it didn't go that way for Gus, and Werdum looked great. Boy, when he got a hold of Gus, he did not let him go, and that takedown probably lasted about 20-25 seconds of trying to get Gus to the ground, and he was like a lion on the top of a wildebeest or something, just would not let go, and finally got him to the ground, and he had plenty of time left in the round, and that's a bad sign for Gus. Werdum started setting up that arm bar, and slowly he was sinking it further and further in, laying some nice ground and pound to soften up the arms and break that grip of Gus, and it was an immediate tap. Werdum won quickly in the first round. So technically I'm 0 for 2 on the night thus far, even though I think Rodriguez won, but you know, it is what it is. Now the third fight was extremely exciting, and it went exactly the way I expected it to. Which isn't very hard considering Shogun has won via decision in the first two fights. Again, just like I predicted, he won via decision. Both guys rocked each other. There were some major heavy blows landed, and there were multiple times throughout the fight that either one of them could have easily dropped the other. But it was an extremely fun 3 rounds to watch. Two legends. Props to Nogueira, retired at the end of that fight, which I had a feeling he was going to. I even mentioned it in the video that that most likely that was his last major fight, and it turned out that it was. Props to him. He's a legend. He's going to be a Hall of Famer one day, and farewell to him as he enjoys retirement. So I got a little bit of redemption finally on the win column for the night. I'm 1-2 after 3 fights. Now for the main event, Robert Whittaker taking on Darren Till. Till making his second fight in the middleweight division, and Whittaker trying to avenge that loss to Adesanya. That was a great fight. It was a lot of fun, back and forth. Both guys landed some nasty shots. Till had some insane elbows and actually dropped Whittaker, took him off of his feet during this one clash that they came in. Till threw a real tight elbow that caught Whittaker square on the chin and rocked him. Whittaker landed some really nasty shots on Till and was working his leg. His lead leg was getting wrecked. Whittaker, has set records in the middleweight division for leg kicks in a fight, and he just kept up with that, just taking a lot of the steam out of his leg. Also, it turns out Darren Till said that he blew out his knee during the fight. I believe he said in the second round, so that caused him to really become a little bit more flat and immobile. So, but it was still, regardless, it was a great fight. Both guys went back and forth, trading. It went actually to the ground a little bit. Whittaker took him down. I think a little bit of Till's defense was affected probably because of the knee. But nonetheless, it was a great fight. Really, I thought that it was 2-2 going into the 5th. And I thought Whittaker did just enough to edge out a victory. Now that fight was a blast to watch, a great main event for the UFC. And the judges saw it all similar, a decision win for Whittaker. And Till was a very respectful, humble, gracious loser and gave Whittaker a lot of respect. And Whittaker, too, gave Till a lot of respect, saying he was extremely stressed out throughout the entire fight. Very nerve-wracking for him. So overall, not too bad on the night, 2-2. We'll see if I can do better next time. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.